stomach. So from the mouth, the pharynx. From the mouth, food goes through the pharynx, right? For the digestive system, how many parts of the pharynx does the food go through? Two. The respiratory system, air goes through 3. The digestive system, food goes through 2, because the digestive system merges with the respiratory system at the oropharynx. So it only goes through the oropharynx and the laryngeal pharynx. The nasopharynx only is part of the respiratory system. So we know that. We're not going to do that. From the pharynx, then the digestive system branches away from the respiratory system again and enters into the esophagus. So this is your esophagus. And this esophagus is the tube that connects to the stomach. All right. And go to the stomach. J-shaped structure. This is your stomach. The region where the esophagus joins the stomach is what? The cardiac region of the stomach. Then this bulge is the fundus region. The rest of this is the what? Is the body. And then the narrow end is the pyloric region. That's the fundus. Okay. The sphincter. So when you open it up, this one is hard to open. Yeah, but I can't lift it up for you to see, so that's why I wanted to get this one. Sphincter is right here. So as food is churning in here, everybody said each time it's churning, say that out. What the sphincter is relaxed a little bit, and then it allows some of the food to come out and empties into the duodenum. So this is the pyloric sphincter. All right. Then we have, you see that the stomach has what? A greater curve and a lesser curve. So this is the greater curvature. This is the lesser curvature.
Where's the body again? This middle part here is the body.
This is the body.
Okay.
So where does the greater curvature end before the fundus starts? Is the fundus is the top part, does it matter?
No, all this is the greater curvature.
Oh, okay.
The
And
big curve is the greater curvature.
And the fundus is what?
The fundus is the bulge
It's
itself.
the bulge,
It's
okay.
the region, this region.
Okay.
All right. All right. The greater omentum. The greater omentum is an apron that hangs in front of the abdomen, and it covers the abdominal content. So when you open up the abdomen of any organism, you see that a loose apron type structure will be sitting on top that you can actually just move aside. All right. So this is what? This is the greater omentum. It's usually the stomach sits in there like this. So it usually is connected to what? The greater curvature. All right, and it hangs. On this one, this is it. On the other one, this is it. All right, same thing. And then the lesser omentum, you're not going to see it. It joins the stomach with the liver. We're not going to see it on our models. The models do not show it, but be aware of its existence. Then, when you open up the stomach, you see what? These ridges. These are what? Rugae. Nobody should get this wrong.
Depends on how you ask it. Sometimes it's confusing.
Like I said, when it's confusing, what do you do?
You ask.
Okay. If you don't ask, you go with your confused self and give me the wrong answer. And I will not show mercy because I was here. You could have asked. All right. From the stomach, where does the food go? So this right here, what is this?
Greater.
Not the curve, but this structure here. This is part of the greater omentum. All right. So from here, food leaves the stomach and empties into what? The first part of the small intestine called the duodenum. All right. So on this model, this is a duodenum. Yes, number 8 on this one. On this one, this is a duodenum. All right. Now, we know the small intestine is divided into 3 parts, right? The duodenum, the jejunum, and then the ileum. The ileum is the longest part and is the last part. So you can see the duodenum easily because that is what? The first part of the small intestine. And you can even guess the beginning of the jejunum, but you can't really tell where it ends. But you can also guess the end of the ileum. All right. So you know that this part is the ileum. You know that this part has to be the jejunum, and this is the duodenum.